Okay. I was gonna try streaming, like on Twitch, but I don't have good enough internet for that. So I'm instead going to just, this program I got will let me record, and it might let me edit. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far ahead. And it lets me do a bunch of things. So I'm gonna do that instead. I'm still gonna play Security Breach. There's just no chat function, I guess. What I'm gonna do real quick is post on Tumblr, because that's where I mainly am. Yeah, I'm gonna post a Tumblr saying, ask me questions about any of my writings, because I have a lot of writings and I'll answer them. I'm gonna actually start, because I last year had tried to do an Ask blog for the 8 Parents AU, which is a Five Nights at Freddy's fan fiction I write. Oh god, cringe! I don't care. Let's go. As soon as I can open it. AU. Inbox. There it is. Anonymous asked, blah blah blah. Opinions on tiny cubes. So we're gonna start with me going through these. And answering them. I am not going to answer the ones that have RP-related things, because, like, for example, I was doing a comic thing. It was an Ask blog. If you're not familiar with an Ask blog, it's you basically RP as your characters, or characters that run the blog. And, typically, some of the asks you'll get are strictly within roleplay. Like, at the moment of the, a lot of these questions are outdated, because I also answered them in the fic, so we're gonna ignore all that, though. So yeah, we're gonna do that and play Security Breach, and if I get new questions between now and then, thumbs up. And if I don't, whatever. We can keep this going, because I clearly don't have good enough internet for streaming. Whatever. Whatever. Sorry, I have ADHD, I got sidetracked. The reason I started on that ramble was to say that there's a lot of them that say something along the lines of Gregory shouldn't be grounded, because in the Ask blog, at that point, Moon had grounded Gregory. So, no, he shouldn't be grounded, and DJ was on his way to deal with that. So any questions that involve Gregory and grounding, we are just going to ignore. Second question is by Icy Oranges. Soundbite asks, I forgot to turn back on. Soundbite didn't ask, not Soundbite. Icy Orange is not related to this question. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Hopefully I can put the two videos together. Back to this. Oh, I'm still not done. There! God, find the game. There we go. Close. Perfect timing. I know what I'm doing. Hopefully this video isn't horrible. I'm gonna try to line it right up with the other one if I can. I'll worry about if I can't later. Icy Oranges asks, Soundbite equals ghost? A live wind-up toy like in Toy Story? What? Obviously this question is outdated. They know. I do not think Icy Orange is under any illusions that Soundbite is not a ghost. Soundbite is a ghost. Soundbite is the ghost of a child named Olivia, or at least she's the remnant of. Given that I don't fully understand Remnant, I'm not gonna outright say she's a ghost. She might be, just a case of a remnant that happens to mimic her personality intently. But in my brain, she's a ghost. I've thought about writing scenes where she's, like, interacting with the classic children as ghosts. But, safe mode. Just quick checking on my recordings. Yes, everything is good.
Showtime over. already?
Showtime already.
I am experiencing a malfunction.
Okay.
The recharge cycle is not complete.
Shh! Will you shut up?
Who said that?
Anonymous asked, what's
Down
Chica
here.
up to?
Down where?
I don't know.
I still do not
I don't really
see
care
you.
what
Okay,
Chica's up to.
listen.
Chica
We're
and
sleeping,
Roxy
so I
are like
opened
the
the
ones I
stomach hatch
care
and
the
climbed
least
inside.
about. There she is. She's on the wall.
Stomach hatch. That
Currently,
place is reserved
where I
for
am in the
oversized birthday
ruined
cakes
lullaby
and
fic,
pinatas. It is
she's
not a safe
wandering
play
around underground tunnels. What she's doing in that comic that I started years ago, I don't remember.
There you are.
Hi, Freddy. You've got some texture thing going on with
Scanning
your
complete.
eyes. You got some confetti in
odd.
there?
Your guest profile is unknown to me.
That's...
Who are you?
I'm Gregory.
That's cute.
I will
Gregory.
notify the main office.
Yeah, don't do that.
Connection error. I cannot connect to the main network.
It's her. She cut you off. She's not going to let you call for help until she finds me.
Who? Who is looking for you? Your mother?
Shh! I hear footsteps.
Who left a frozen Freddy treat? Just sitting on the table. Who did that? It's fine. Nothing. I will hide here, Freddy. It's fine. No, I have to... Oh,
That is the
boy.
security guard. She can help.
No, I don't trust her.
Why not?
I don't know who she is, but she's trying to get me. Isn't there some other way for you to communicate with me besides talking so loudly?
Take this. It is a novelty Freddy Fastwatch.
Sorry, I was reading my questions. I'm trying to scroll past the ones that say, Gregory gets ungrounded, real? I don't get why Gregory is grounded. You know, just
What was that?
I am sending
work
you
for
an
the
encoded
company?
message.
Nah, I trespass. That's a response to an RP.
Gregory. It is me, Freddy. I will escort you to the main entrance.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I am unable to leave
Yes.
this room. You should have no problem. There is a
They
button
all
on the
do in the
wall that
game,
will
in
open
the
door
story.
to the back room. I will make it
And
accessible
I
to you
also
now.
believe in ghosts. I don't know to what extent I believe in ghosts, but I do also believe in ghosts.
Well
My
done,
family's
Gregory.
haunted.
There
Not
is
even
an
a-
open air vent inside the maintenance room. You will have to climb through the ventilation system and release me from the outside.
Okay. My family, we're haunted by a poltergeist. He doesn't do anything malicious. He likes to take our shit and hide it. And, yeah. That's fun. No, choose another save slot. Existing slots. Yeah, no, this is my research slot. We can't write over the research slot. That has my maxed out Freddy and Gregory. It's what I use to get the layout of the Plex. We can't be messing with that. I need that. But yes, to Icy Orange who asked, do you believe in ghosts? I do, and they definitely do. They probably do more than I do. That's the button. I wasn't paying attention to the button. We won't tell them that's RP. Gregory should be ungrounded. Opinions on tiny cubes. Soundbite likes tiny cubes. Especially of the block variety that have letters on them.
Your hair is beautiful. Your tail is beautiful.
Yep.
Everyone was watching.
I could care less. Unpopular opinion, Roxy's my least favorite. I'm sorry. I don't hate her. I like what they did with her in Ruin.
You are the best. Thank you.
But she is
Best.
my least favorite.
Best.
I do not like her, and if that much. I don't hate her, but I do not
Fans
like
are
her.
watching you right now. I know.
And, if the fact that I write her so little, and when I do write her, she was usually getting wailed on by somebody else, didn't give away how little I liked her. Like, I don't hate her. I think she's a good character. But I don't know, something about her when I first played the game always rubbed me the wrong way. I think it's her attitude. Which is fine, you know? I think that's the intention. Her attitude is clearly probably more meant to be like how she behaves towards Cassie in Ruin. But, how she behaves towards Gregory just did not sit well with me. Anyway, opinion on tiny cubes. Soundbite likes tiny cubes. Monty hates stepping on tiny cubes. Chica eats tiny cubes. Gregory doesn't... What do you think, he's a baby? He doesn't like tiny cubes, but he will play block stack with Soundbite. Sun and Moon love tiny cubes. Moon mostly just uses them as an excuse to get Gregory away. You know, tired parent shenanigans. Freddy will claim he likes tiny cubes, but he doesn't know why you're asking. Bonnie thinks they're fun to throw at people. Who am I missing? Roxy doesn't care one way or another about tiny cubes, and DJ doesn't notice tiny cubes because they get crushed under his feetsies. And that was asked by Icy Oranges. Icy Oranges also asks, do Soundbite and Gregory like cartoons? If so, what's their favorite? Gregory's got referenced in, I think this might be an outdated question, because Gregory's favorite cartoon actually got answered in, the Bouncer Mode Edition fic, where he says his favorite is Fazbear and Friends, actually. Oh, I'm gonna go get that gift that's hiding behind these cutouts real quick, actually. Fazbear and Friends. There it is. Soundbite? What is Soundbite's favorite? Hey, it's that shirt. That's the shirt that Gregory wears. Post fic. He wears that shirt. Anyway. I don't know. I don't know what movies. What movie? What? You just gonna keep doing your riffs? Yeah. Anyway. I don't... Oh. A little behind the... What? Oh, it's a casing. Okay. So, a little behind the scene thing. Then in the scene where I have Sun and Moon come through here in Fazbear's, and they stop to examine a mini Music Man, I describe it as being right there on that display, because that one and that one. Because it's a toy in my brain. It probably isn't, but it is. She's a little bit of a chaos gremlin, so I think she'd like those older, more chaotic cartoons. As far as modern cartoons go, maybe something like Amazing World of Gumball or Adventure Time. But she's a little young for regular show. I'm trying to think of age-appropriate shows she would like. Bluey. I don't know. Was Bluey out yet? Bluey. She likes Bluey. I like Bluey. If anyone had... Okay, God in War asks, if anyone had the opportunity to say anything to Captain Foxy, what would you say to him? Everyone, save Bonnie and Moon, would have something along the lines, except Monty, would have something along the lines of, they just wish they'd gotten a chance to say goodbye. Son, I don't know what he would say. Probably, like...
Good job.
That he missed him.
Please, come let me out.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Monty wouldn't really have anything to say to Foxy, because he and that AU had never met Captain Foxy. And, both Moon and Bonnie would have a different variation of I'm sorry. Bonnie for being a jerk to Sun and Moon after Foxy leaving because he blamed them. And,
Way to go, superstar!
Woo!
I knew you could do it. I know
good.
how to get you out of here. Climb back into my chest cavity. There is still time, but we must hurry. If I am spotted, I will certainly be...
Moon for not being a good daycare attendant. Because Moon feels he was not a good daycare attendant. Let's get through this tutorial bullshit.